Welcome to the workshop. Today we want to take a look at section 4.1, graphs and their representations. And all we want to look at in this first video is just a really nice introduction. So we're going to consider a collection of cities that are in Michigan, and we're going to look at how they're connected by highways. So of course we could look at a map and see each of the cities that we're interested in and then follow along the highways. So first, let's take a look at that. So I've got a map open, and the cities that we're interested in considering are Holland, Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, Jackson, Lansing, Flint, Brighton, and Ann Arbor. So, okay. So a large collection of cities, and of course, right, we could just try to focus on the highways there and look at it. But this maybe is a little more complicated, a little bit more going on here than we really need. So can we find a basic representation of this? Well, of course. So let's do that really quickly. So if I were to take the collection of cities, I have Grand Rapids. So let's put Grand Rapids right there. Holland was a little bit southwest of that, Holland, and a bit south of Grand Rapids was Kalamazoo. To the east and just a little bit south is Lansing. A little bit further east is Flint, but a little bit north of Lansing. And then we have Brighton and Ann Arbor. And we wanted to consider Jackson. So this is approximately the location of the cities. It's not perfect, but it's the right idea. So we have all of these highways are connected. So Holland to Grand Rapids is connected by the highway 196. Let's see, Grand Rapids to Kalamazoo is connected by 131. Grand Rapids is connected to Lansing by I-96. Lansing is connected to Brighton by 96 as well. And then Lansing is connected to Flint by 69. Flint to Brighton by 23, which continues on to Ann Arbor as well. And then Kalamazoo to Jackson can be done on I-94. And that will also take you all the way to Ann Arbor. And then, of course, Lansing and Jackson are connected as well by 127. So all of these are connected to one another. And what we have here, right, this isn't the perfect drawing of where all of the highways go, but this represents the cities and the highways that join them. And if I wanted to, I could, mess it up pretty good in terms of scale and move the cities around and just but still have them connected by the lines which represent the highways, because scale is nothing on this, okay? And this really basic representation, this is an example of a graph, okay? In its most basic sense, a graph, at least that which we're concerned with in this course, is a collection of points, which we call vertices, along with a collection of edges which join the vertices. Okay, that's the informal definition. So in our next video, we'll start off with a formal definition of a graph and then continue to take a look at some examples. So thank you for your attention. I'll see you guys back in the workshop real shortly.